All right, beverage fans and sports fans, I'm Preston Churchill.
And Julian.
And this is Rootbeer.
With the Brawlers
2. All right, so today we're at Wings Etc., if you can't tell by my cup, in Osceola, Indiana. And yes, once again, we're having root beer with your two favorite Brawlers. So, but how's your root beer, mate?
It's really good.
It's really good, all right. Now, again, it's sweet and sugary. I believe it's caffeinated today, and God, I hope so. And it's definitely the taste of childhood. So, well, I haven't wrestled in a week or two, but today's my birthday. And so we're doing another episode of Root Beer with the Brawlers with me little Oi to celebrate my birthday. And I'll tell you what, you brought up a certain wrestler last time. It was actually your mom. Remember you said Tracy Stone?
Yeah. Totally
surprised the Mickey out of me. I was not prepared for that. But today we could talk about Tracy Stone. That definitely caught me unawares last time. We really don't script this. This is not scripted. It's off the top of my head. And he's actually really good at this, a lot like me. I only have to do a couple of takes. So, all right, let's talk about Tracy Stone. Now, yeah, Tracy Stone was my ex-wife, and is my ex-wife. And I had a lot to do with her training, and I was definitely her major opponent throughout her career. She started training, and she advanced really well. I'll never forget chop class. Chop class was definitely fun because there was another girl at the time training, and she was like, no, and your mom, she took her top off. She had a sports bra, and she said, "Come on, let's go!" And I mean, she took it, man. She took it like a champ. Those chops, because you know I'm not light with me chops. I'm not light at all. But anyways, let's get on to actual wrestling. Her first match, Hardcore Harry. She actually wrestled Hardcore Harry several times, and let me tell you what, Hardcore Harry is very brutal in the ring, especially with those forearms and again with those chops. He really will lay into you with his forearm and surprise the Mickey out of me, because I'll tell you what, Tracy Stone, she gives as good as she gets. And Hardcore Harry laid into her with those forearms, and she fired right back. Boom, boom. And that became a staple of her career, actually, those vicious forearms. And you could really tell if she was pissed at you, because she hit you extra hard with those forearms. Like I said, she wrestled me a lot, Tracy Stone did, throughout her career. And we wrestled all over the place, folks. Here in Indiana, over in Ohio, up in Michigan, over in Illinois. I tell you what, there was times where sometimes she was getting booked at one place and I was getting booked at the other place. I mean, literally, there were weekends, 3 times a weekend, every weekend from March through October. Tracy Stone, Preston Churchill. If we went together, we were on opposite states, because she was that good. She really was. She went through a lot of iterations of her character. She started off no effing diva. She was very specific about that. She did not want to be treated like a diva. She didn't want to be called a princess. She was very adamant about that. She was a wrestler, and she wanted to be treated like a wrestler, like one of the boys. And she really made a name for herself. And I think at the end of the day, she earned it. She really did. She earned the respect and everything that she had. Some of my favorite matches with Tracy Stone. Obviously, again, I wrestled her a lot. We did the old, she was the American and I was the Brit. We did, that several times in Michigan. That always got over big in Michigan. There was, let's see, she even had the female Captain America outfit at one point. And that went really well. The All-American Tracy Stone. Another time the other iteration, she was the gun show. And, she came out doing the thing with her muscles, and that always got over well. It was quite heroic and hilarious. Okay, so one of my favorite matches has got to be when she returned as Tombstone Tracy. She was totally Tracy. She was an 80s workout guru, and she stole me trophy. And I didn't take that well, and I ended up, well, I killed the character, as you will. Tombstone, totally Tracy was no more. But then she came back at Halloween Mania, and she came back from the dead, and she was Tombstone Tracy. Total Undertaker-like entrance. Lights went out. There was a casket entrance, and it was a big deal. Oh, excuse me, black lights and everything. It was quite impressive. And when she stepped in that ring, I mean, it was pretty ethereal. It was pretty epic. And she had the look, she had the feel, and it was a 6-man captain's casket match, if I remember correctly. And I mean, she really embodied that the spirit of that character. The return from the undead with the vengeance and just really wanting to end me. And she really did well in that match. She was screaming like a banshee, and that was actually one of the nicknames we had thought about for a while. Was the wailing banshee or something like that. But I mean, just Tombstone Tracy went over well. That match went over well. She threw me in the casket. Closed the lid, and then on top of it off, she threw me in the back of the hearse, closed the door, and drove off. She actually drove the hearse. It was hilarious. Her driving that hearse with me in the back of the hearse. That was probably one of my favorite matches. Did a thing where I returned a couple weeks later, and I wasn't quite myself, and had a couple matches with her after that. But that was probably one of my favorites. Honestly, stop that. Okay. You were too young, I think, at the time. I think every time you saw your mom and I wrestle, you cried. You didn't like it. I mean, you would cheer, but then you would also freak out. You didn't like it. So, you think you'd like to watch your mom and me wrestle now? You think you can handle it?
I think I can.
You think you can? Well, that's up to her, because you know what? I could do it. I could go anytime. But I guess that's up to her. But, yeah, so Tombstone Tracy. Just Tracy Stone in general. Definitely an opponent of mine who, throughout the years, was definitely worth an episode here. And, again, thank you for springing that on me on the last episode, but I'm glad we could talk about that now. So, well, again, it's my birthday. I turned 35, spending the day with my son, and it's a good day. It really is. Yeah? Yeah. So who else do you want to talk about? Maybe next time. I mean, we got... I've wrestled a lot of people. You can think about it. Anyways, so, again, we're here at Wings Etc. in Osceola, Indiana. We're having a root beer today because it's root beer with the Brawlers. I didn't clink the glasses. Clink the glasses. Come on. There we go. Root beer with the Brawlers. Wings Etc. Osceola, Indiana. I'm the British Brawler, Preston Churchill. This is me little boy, Julian. And, do you want to do a giveaway?
Yeah.
Do a giveaway. All right. So what are we going to give away today? I've got new shirts coming. You want to give away a new shirt?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't paid for it yet. We can't give those away.
Wait. I want to give away a thing you haven't done.
A thing I haven't done.
I probably had.
You look at the camera.
I probably have think about it in episode 1, but
What?
my new giveaway is the new British Brawler posters. That's what I was thinking.
A new British Brawler poster. All right, well, we'll get right on that, mate, because I haven't ordered any new posters yet. I can't give them away if I don't have them. Or are you talking about one of the old ones? One of the old ones? It's a new giveaway of the old poster. Is that what you're saying?
A new giveaway of a new poster.
Well, I don't have new posters. You want me to get new posters so I can give them away? All right, we'll do that. So, here's what you do. Make sure you've already subscribed to the video, Preston Churchill on YouTube. Like and comment, and then send me a message on Facebook, Preston Churchill on Facebook, and we will get new posters, and I will give you one. So, tell me what you thought of this video, and who I should feature on the next video, all right? And again, don't forget to like and comment. Be kind in the comments, because this is for everybody. So, is that it? Giveaway, new poster.
Yeah.
Yes. And you don't have anything else to say, but you want to see your mom wrestle one more time. One more time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be me. I'd do it. I would. I'd be professional. But, all right. He wants to see his mom wrestle one more time. So put that out there. Make sure you want to see it, too. All right. So, from Wings Etc., Osceola, this is Preston Churchill.
And Julian.
And this has been Rootbeer with the Brawlers. Oi!